I'm Mark, you're watching Trapper Woody. I just wanted to bring you two little things here today. It's February 8th, it's Monday, it's afternoon. It's beautiful out, I got snow, love it. Wanted to bring you two things about wild animals today. I was out this morning to the grocery store and I seen the first skunk kit on the road, and it reminded me that I need to do this. February is skunk mating season, and they're going to be out during the day, during the night. They're going to be hit along the roads a lot. Just watch out for them. If you see them during the day, that doesn't mean that they have rabies. Doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that they're diseased. They got one thing on their mind, and that's mating season. Pepe Le Pew in the cartoons, he's looking for love, and he's out looking for a woman. So just be aware of that, so you don't have a stinky car by hitting one. The other thing is, I was watching another channel last night, and the guy, really don't want to say who it was, he caught a pig in his yard, and then he got a phone call that there was some people that had a pool being installed in their backyard, and they had a possum get into the drainage for the pump where it sucks the water out of the pool. It was above ground pool. It was in that little plastic container that's on the side of the pool, and it was curled up in there. And he went and he got it out. He made the comment about ticks. Want to bring this to you, and I want to say this the best way I can. Possums do not go out and wander around at night when they're looking for food and look for ticks to eat. It's a lie. This is the fact that I'm going to tell you. This is factual truth. I love pita bread. Now, if you know what pita bread is, if you got a little bit to understand common sense, you're going to understand where this is coming from. There's a group that is pushing this deal with the possums. Don't kill the possums. They are tick eaters. They go around and they clean up the ticks. No. The possum cleans itself just like a cat does. And they clean themselves, and there's ticks on them, and they get the ticks off and they ingest the ticks. They're not going out wandering around going, oh gee, hey, there's a blade of grass that's got a tick on it. I'm going to go over and eat that tick. No. They're cleaning themselves and getting the ticks. They're not an animal that's out there targeting ticks. Right here, it says, should I hunt or trap opossums? It says, no, I heard they eat ticks. They ingest them from cleaning themselves. The pita possum may eat 5,000 ticks per season. Resistant to rabies. That one right there is correct. They are resistant to rabies. They don't get rabies. Their body temperature is wrong for the rabies virus. Over here it says, yes, wildlife biologists. This is your fact. Wildlife biologists. Opossums raid nests average 12 nests per year. One turkey eats 2,000 ticks per year. 2,000 times 365 days in a year equals 73,000 ticks a turkey eats. So those possums are targeting that turkey nest. Only animal to transmit EPM, disease to horses, can transmit leptospirosis to people and animals. Okay, what is EPM? Let me read it to you right off the internet. I learned these things because I'm a nuisance wildlife control operator, and I have to know the diseases. EPM is an abbreviation for equine protozoal myelioencephalitis, and I can't pronounce it right, but if you look it up, it's a disease of the brain and spinal cord in horses. It's caused by the protozoan parasite, that most important of which is transmitted by opossums. So, that is where I want to come on that. The possums do not go out and target ticks. So that's what I wanted to bring to you today. Stop this thing of don't kill the opossum because they eat so many ticks. Coyotes eat ticks when they clean themselves and they bite at themselves and they pull the ticks off. Fox bite at themselves, chew at themselves. They ingest fleas, ticks, any other kind of insects that are on them. Raccoons do it. Skunks do it, just like I said. Skunk mating season right now, watch out for them. But I just wanted to bring that to you. It's... Every time I see someone comment about this possum and tick deal, it's a red-hot dagger that's just shoved in my back, because I don't like seeing people being lied to, and that's what is being done to you people that think you're being told the truth. It is not the truth. They don't target ticks to eat. They do not go out at night looking for ticks to eat. They don't go to a blade of grass and sniff it, or a weed stalk to sniff it, or a tree or whatever, or they don't sniff on the ground looking for ticks. They eat turkey eggs. Turkeys nest on the ground. Grouse nest on the ground. They eat grouse eggs, duck eggs, quail eggs. We need, the whole situation on all this is, we need a controlled species population. And it's getting out of hand with this possum deal and the ticks. The guy that I saw last night is a very smart man. I love his channel. I watch it. But when he said that about the possum eating ticks, I just went, this is wrong. Stop telling people this. So if you're one of them that's out there that's on YouTube and you are making videos and you come across the possum and you make the comment that they eat ticks, make sure you tell them the correct factual truth. Yes, they eat ticks, but only when they're cleaning themselves. Biological fact. The horses. People love horses more than they love possums. Do you want to see a horse die from this? There's a lot of diseases out there. Right down here can carry coccidiosis. Dogs can get coccidiosis. Toxoplasmosis, salmonella, and I can't pronounce the other one. It's Tularemia. It's another disease. We have a lot of diseases running around in the world. Don't make it more by saying don't kill the opossum because it eats ticks. If you're a trapper and you catch a possum and you don't want to kill it, fine. Don't kill it. That's up to you. But don't go telling people that they eat ticks and that's why you don't want to kill them. They clean themselves. That's where they consume the ticks. So that's what I wanted to bring to you today. It's skunk mating season. They're out and about. They're going to be out during the day. They're going to be out during the night. As I said, the cartoon character, Pepe Le Pew, he's out looking for love. And he wants to find a female. He's going to run across the road. There's going to be cars hitting them. So just watch out. I'll leave you with one thing here. If you do hiking in the woods, in the mountains, if you're walking through the mountains and you smell skunk and you look around like this and you don't see no skunk anywhere, but it's really strong smelling, do this. Look up. Look up in the tree. Because 90% of the times when you smell them like that out in the woods, there's a great horned owl nest around. And those great horned owls nesting season coincides with the skunk birthing season and the little ones coming out. Great horned owls will target skunks, the little ones and the big ones, and they will feed the baby owls skunk. And their nest will stink like skunk. I can't tell you how many times my brother and I walked through the woods and I'd go, there's a skunk around. He'd be going like this, looking up at the tree, and he goes, yeah, there's a great horned owl nest. And it was funny. I've had people come to me and say, hey, do you ever walk through the woods and smell skunk and you can't see none around? I go, yeah, you just look up and their mouths drop open. How do you know? And I'm like, You know, I learned this thing whenever I was young, little, that they the great horned owl targets skunks, and they take them back to the nest and they feed young owls to skunks, and that's where the smell comes from, and it's coming from above, and it dissipates out in a big area. So that's what I wanted to leave you with today. Stop the nonsense with the possums and the ticks, okay? And I want to thank everybody again. It's great people are watching. Please share the videos, um, like them, and subscribe. If you're watching this and you don't have a YouTube channel, just make one up. Make one up and watch it. You can give me comments. You can give other guys comments. I'm going to leave with this. Tom, East Grand Woodsman, up in Maine. Thank you, sir, for your email this morning. It was greatly appreciated. I am going to read it every morning when I get up, so I keep it fresh in my mind on what to do. And I want to leave everybody with this. Love your family, all your family, your siblings, your father-in-laws, your mother-in-laws, your wives, your daughters, your sons, your cousins, your nieces and nephews, uncles and aunts. Love them. If they do something wrong that you don't like, don't hate them for that. Love them anyway. Just take that as it is. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video.